Hello YouTube, what I'm going to do for you is a let's play. Obviously my name is Jules Minnow and we're going to do a let's play in the tropical rainforest. Now I am using a lot of mods for this, an absolutely magnificent amount of mods. Loving the mods for the game, so yeah, spot on. The main mods that we're going to be using for this is the CK Animal and Plant Pack made by Coercion and Captain Cavern from the Ludian forums. Now, I've been really excited to try out this mod. I have played with it briefly and to me it seems absolutely fantastic. The new tropical rainforest looks so beautiful, it's unreal. There was quite a few things which I thought were sort of a little bit out of balance and stuff, so I have tweaked and played around with those things and have got them to my liking. Mainly stuff which conflicts with like vegetable garden, which is one of the other mods. And also a couple of the animals which were added were a little bit OP, not quite to the levels of vanilla. And now it's quite a little bit contradictory because I do have so many mods, but I would prefer them, or the animals which are in the jungle, to be on par with vanilla animals. So that being that, we're going to be doing a new colony. We're going to be doing a famous 5 scenario which I created. Start with 5 people. Absolutely all incidents of other people joining will be disabled. We're not going to be recruiting anybody, and we're just going to be seeing how far we can get through the game with these original 5 people. Now it's going to be difficult, it's going to be tough, and I'm pretty sure we're going to be absolutely wiped out because we just will not be able to recruit anybody. So if anyone gets injured or bedridden, we're going to need to sort of like repair them, so to speak. Bionic arms, bionic limbs, bionic legs, do what you want. We do what we want because we're Jules Minnow. So that being said, let's crack on. We're going to choose Randy Random. We're going to go rough. And we will do the bits and bobs to set up the map. So today's date, 29th, I think. I always do my seeds as like the day, the month, the year, and the time. So I'm pretty sure it's the 29th. Or maybe, do you know what? I'm 2 days ahead of myself. It's the 27th. How am I even getting the 29th from that? So 27th of the 9th, 16, obviously. And the time is 12:11. So we'll crack on and bang that in. Okay, so generate. We're going to generate the world. And like I say, we are going tropical rainforest. Now, I don't want a lot of cover. I don't want to do loads and loads of bits and pieces where I sort of like box myself in. So we're going to go small hills if I can find small hills. There we go. Granite and limestone. Or should we see what else is about? Small hills, granite, limestone, sandstone. I normally like to stick to like two types of rock. So sandstone, limestone. I'm quite happy with that. That's cool. Yeah, it should be fine for me. So we'll go advanced. And we'll go 350 by 350 map size, mainly because that's the one I like the most. I find 400 by 400 is a little bit too laggy, and I find the other map size is a little bit too small, so 350 by 350 seems like a nice sort of intermediary mix. Right, okay, so we need to choose our colonists. Obviously, we are going to need to pick like the most perfect people in the world. The most angelic, beautiful, hard-working souls imaginable. So let's have a look for some people. All I'm going to do, I'm going to randomize through until they're not like incapable of anything. So what their traits and stuff are going to be sort of obviously completely random, and I will be taking the first people who are incapable of nothing. So this guy here, Wade, is incapable of nothing, obviously. He's got passions for shooting, social, medicine, cooking, artistic, and managing, because we do have the colony manager mod on. He's a careful shooter, optimist, and steadfast. Now those are 2 very good traits. Wade, you are our man, our leader, and he's going to hopefully lead us to victory, or at least a prolonged death anyway. So, let's go through. Right, so somebody else. Amelia, NG, Flay. Now, I'm pretty sure a lot of people who have played Rimworld will know all about NG. NG seems to be quite decent. So, traits, slowful, nervous, and sanguine. Sanguine is extremely brilliant. Nervous, not so much. And slothful, again, not so much. But there is one of the mods which we can sort of use to sort of counterbalance that, hopefully. We'll find out all about that soonish. Right, so we've got Wade, we have NG. Our next person is Allah. So let's hope you are godlike. Lazy and a prostophile. So she will need a bionic piece to her body at some point. Not only that, but Wade is her son. So we have some family relations here. Okay, cool. Right, so our next one is Kenta Houston. He has a bad back, so we might need to rip out his spine and sort of give him a new spine. Teetotaler and steadfast, so a couple of decent traits there. Although teetotaler, if you want to sort of give them sort of drugs and stuff to boost their mood, it's not possible. At least I don't think it is anyway. Right, so our last one, Finn. He is incapable of nothing. Passion for medicine, passion for social, passion for research. Again, a prostophile, so he will need a bionic part at some point. Psychically sensitive as well. So we better hope that there's no sort of bad psychic drone ships in the area. Obviously, we can't do anything about it if there are. We just have to ride it out. So these are our guys: Wade, NG, Allah, Kenta, and Finn. So let's start. Let's see what we're all about, and let's get cracking with it. Gonna try and make all the episodes probably about 20 minutes long each, roughly 20 to 25. But I'm pretty sure we'll be dead within the first 3 episodes, so it's probably not going to matter too much. Okay, right. So as you can see, this is the tropical rainforest. If we just have a scout about, look. I mean, how magnificent does this look? This looks absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, what we want to do, we want to find somewhere with like a decent amount of resources. So we don't really want to be around here because obviously this big ancient danger. There is some compacted machinery there. What I want is we've got some steel and some machinery down here, so this might be just saying that. Is there anything down here? We've got some steel and some more machinery here. Got a couple of rooms we can use. I was saying that, if we maybe here? There's a wall underneath there covered by a bit of bushage, foliage. Foliage is the word, not bushage. Right, okay, so factions known anyway, so you know of 2 other factions in the region. Over time you'll discover more. This is the hospitality, not the hospitality mod, the faction discovery mod by the same person who makes the hospitality mod, Orion, on the Steam Workshop. Go check them out, they are absolutely brilliant mods. So the factions that we know of so far are the Wilders and the Outlander Town, so Intimacy's Hill and the Toner of the Crag. They are hostile, these guys are not, so just need to be aware that they may be popping around at some point to try and kill us off. Okay, right, so we're going to go around here, sort of mill about sort of in this sort of area, and hopefully sort of survive, ideally. Right, what I'm going to do, I'm going to create a stockpile, first and foremost, just up here. And then, just so that I will roof it over, because you need a roof over a stockpile, so that's what I'll do in a sec. And just so that we've got some bits and bobs to work with, I will try and clear out the trees here. So if we do that, and then, oh yeah, what I want to do is make sure everybody is on all the jobs available. So I will quite quickly, or at least in my mind, quite quickly, fill in the blanks here. So I mean, as long as we got everybody on plant cutting, I'll get everyone on plant cutting, unpause it, and then I'll put that on double speed while I just fill in the rest of them. They'll all head over and sort of start cutting down those plants. Okay, cool. I didn't realise how much of a chore this was, sort of like early on. Alright, okay, so they will all plant cut, they're all going to cut those down, and I think I'm going to try and get some bedrooms set up for each of them at the moment. Mainly because, like, one of the first things I like to do is get everybody, like, an individual bedroom. Even if it's sort of like a really small room, just so that they don't complain, because if they share a room, they'll get like a mood debuff for sharing a room, and that's not what I want really. I would like them to get rid of that mood debuff as quickly as possible. So, right. I will start planning out the rooms now and do that. Let's have a look, who is our best constructor? NG, obviously, because NG is the king of the, or the queen of the world, rather. So, if I switch on manual priorities, I'm just going to make the first lot into the top priority, just while they still cut down those plants. So, everything from firefighting, all the way down to flicking. And then what I'll do, I will have NG constructing before she does anything else. So, structure. I don't mind building out of wood, just in this for the moment, purely because we're in the rainforest and it does rain a little bit more. Now, for me, it rained a little bit too much when I played sort of on this rainforest mod for the first time. So I did alter the weathers sort of very, very slightly. Just made it sort of so there's a little bit more fog, there's a little bit more clear weather, and there's not as much in the way of rain, because it was raining like 99% of the time. So I've just changed that very slightly. I say very slightly, I've changed it so that it's clear, like about 20% of the time or something like that. Might even be a little bit more, might be like 40% or something. But you do get like a lot of other weathers like fog and rainy fog, rainy thunderstorms, all that kind of stuff, all the scary stuff. Right, so whilst that is being done, we want beds in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then hopefully, let's have a look. So we've got Kenza is male, Wade is male, we've got NG, Allah, and Finn. I mean, hopefully Allah will pair off with somebody. And if that's the case, we can sort of just make like a double bedroom and stuff like that, and that will save a little bit more space as well. Okay, so we should have plenty of wood sort of like early on. What I might even do at some point as well is just build like a perimeter wall out of wood, just to sort of save us. Right, so as soon as those are done and made, I will sort of then be on the hunt for food. Now there is wild food growing in the jungle, obviously, as you'd expect. It's quite easy to be, we'll say easy, it should be fairly easy to sort of forage for food and stuff, so that'll be cool. So I just mean I won't need to sort of get growing zones put up straight away. They don't need to be sort of like a top priority, because as you can see, we've got like there's a banana tree there which is almost fully grown. We've got a couple of orange trees, or peach trees actually. My eyes deceive me. So yeah, no, peach trees and sort of banana trees and stuff like that. Plenty of stuff available. What I'll do, I'll just have Finn harvesting the banana tree there. And hopefully we get all that sorted before it's bedtime. So I'm just going to change these quickly to anything. I'm going to have a couple of hours of joy in the morning. Have an hour of work time, and then the rest can be anything. So what they'll do, they'll go and sort of fill in the blanks and see what they need to do. So I'm just going to change all the policies to no drugs if possible, and then we'll manage those at some point in the future. If I go edit and then delete policies, so social, delete unrestricted, delete 1 drink a day, and then if I edit these, the outfits, delete worker, delete soldier, delete nudist, and then just change the hit points to 50% on that. What I might do is I might drop that down very, very slightly. Alright. If I just have NG, no, we don't want NG hauling, we want you hauling. We want NG sort of cracking on a building. Why are you harvesting, why are you not building? Is reserved by Allah? Is Allah our main constructor now? No, why is that happening then? I was saying that she might have been moving the wood over. That's probably the reason. Okay, we just need to make sure we've got a bed for everybody. There we go. Okay, NG's claimed that one. Right, and as I say, what we'll do, we will make sure that we have a roof over all of the stockpile. Okay, so just by putting that there, it should ensure that we should be able to build a roof over all of that. So expand build roof area, we'll just move the roof. I'll move it, I'll make a roof all the way over there actually. And then that should be good. Right, so 5 o'clock in the morning. A couple of the guys are up bright and early. Alright. Okay, yeah, so bananas in the stockpile. It was bananas, wasn't it? It was indeed. Probably need to forage another tree again. Right. So we've still got like plenty to cut down. But there they go, they are building that roof now, which is cool. So that should ensure that everything in the stockpile will be okay and protected. Right, okay. So we probably want some steel as well. So I'll go orders and then vein miner and just click that, and then we'll mine out that vein of steel, and then that vein of compacting machinery too. Is that some gold? That is gold. Okay, I don't want to touch that for the moment because I don't even... Oh, that was the next thing actually. Weapons. So a crafting spot. I'll plop that there. Who is our best crafter? NG again is our best crafter, although Allah does have a burning passion for crafting. So what we'll do, I will have a look at these. I'm going to take you off of negotiate and take you off of it. You can go on the 3. Well, normally if they've got like a sort of just a passion for it, I'll normally have it on like priority number 3. If they don't have a passion for it, I'll normally just take them off of it. And if they have like a burning passion for it, then I'll normally stick it on priority number 2. So take that off, take that off, take that off. Take that off. Should be number 3 there. I normally have repair on number 2 for everybody because, I mean, repairing, you just want them to get on and do it. I'll have growing on number 4 for everyone for the minute. So we're just sort of foraging, mining. I'll take you off of mining, take you off of mining. 3, 3, nothing. Plant cutting, we'll have on 4 for everyone. 3, you've got burning passion for that, so 2 for smithing. 3 and nothing, nothing. 3, 2, 3, nothing. Nothing, nothing, nothing. 3 and 3. 3, 2. 0, 3, 0. Hauling and cleaning, we'll have at 3 for everyone. Research, I will have you. And take all the rest off. Managing, I'll have nobody on that for the minute. Right, okay. So that should ensure sort of like steady production of stuff for the minute. So NG, she's just hauling for the minute. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and sort of get like a perimeter sort of wall put up. Oh no. I need bows, don't we? We need short bows times 5. And then what I'll do also is have the tool construction bench put up. So that will allow us to sort of create tools. This is from a mod called Right Tool for the Job. And what it does, it allows you to build certain tools like pickaxe, axe, and hammer. Now the hammer improves construction speed, the pickaxe improves mining speed, and the axe improves sort of plant work speed, so sort of like growing, sort of plant cutting, that kind of stuff. Now you do have to have those items equipped on your colonists for it to improve the work speed of those jobs. But that's why the mod is called Right Tool for the Job. So you can also stick all of them together and sort of increase your global work speed, which it will be ideal for for Allah, who is lazy and has a global work speed of -20%, so that should help to counterbalance that. Alright, so we're almost out of bananas, so we do need to forage again. This banana tree here, what's that? 95% grown. We should be okay for that. So if I harvest that, then we'll get Kenta to come and do it. Prioritize cutting the banana tree. We should have plenty of steel and stuff as well, which would be good. Okay, right. So we're almost mined out in that section there. NG is crafting our bows. Now what we'll do, we're going to make sure that everybody has a bow. And then what I'll do after that is I'll have somebody creating the tools. So what do we need? So we probably need about 150 steel, I reckon. We've got 590 at the moment, so 150 steel should ensure that we get 5 axes, 5 pickaxes, and then 5 hammers as well. Alright, okie doke. So that is that day done. What I'm going to do, I'm going to call that there for episode 1. If you join us in episode 2, you will see how we get on after that. So that's us just sort of set up very, very briefly. Not quite set up and comfortable yet though. We'll see how we get on in the next episode. So yeah, thank you for joining us. I've been Jules Minnow, and we'll see you soon. Thank you.